Likes, dislikes. Sorry, it's just so hot today. I'm not thinking straight, so...
I assume I need no introduction.
Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to Vampire Weekend, and it is day 2, and for that one I am reviewing Underworld Blood Wars, directed by Anna Forrester, pronouncing that one right, starring Kate Beckensale, Theo James, Lara Pulver, Tobias Menzies, Bradley James, David Anderson, Peter Anderson, Daisy Head and Charles Dance. So this is a supernatural action horror and is the 5th installment in the Underworld franchise. I have reviewed all the other Underworld films. I've reviewed like the first 2 films in a previous series of Vampire Weekend, and I reviewed 2 of the other films in my Werewolf Week series, so I thought I'd review this one because it sort of focuses more back to the vampires. So this is a sequel following on a couple of years after the events of Underworld Awakening. Celine is still on the run. She's still like a fugitive, and she's still fighting in the wars between the vampires and the lycan clans, and she's like on neither side now. She's like fighting for what's right, and there are vampires and lycans out there that don't agree with her and want to stop her. And then she comes across some vampires that are like different kind of vampires, and and in the film she gets injured or something and ends up being embalmed or whatever, wrapped up in bandages, mummified, and then resurrected as a new form of her vampire self, and goes even more badass and even gets a hairdo. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this one. First of all, I like Kate Beckensale in this. She is the face of the franchise after all. The only film that did not feature her as the starring lead was the 3rd film, Rise of the Lycans, but I do like that one. Yeah, I like Kate Beckensale in this. I like the effects in this. I liked the Lycans when they were in it. I liked the gore, the action, the vampireness, and the dark winter feel of it. And yeah, and I like the story. And of course, she's also keeping her daughter away from her because she doesn't want her daughter to be caught up in this war, this conflict that she's in. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. So, hang on, I've already got on to my likes. dislikes. Sorry, it's just so hot today. I'm not thinking straight. So, anyways, dislikes. Now, I didn't like that they killed the character of Michael off screen. As you know, if you've seen the franchise, you'll know that Michael was became a vampire lycan hybrid in the first film, and then was Celine's love interest in the second, and was the father of Celine's daughter, and wasn't in the fourth film as much. And yeah, he was just killed off screen in this. I don't like how his character got wrote out of it. I mean, we see in some sort of a flashback he gets killed by the lycans. I also did not like that there wasn't very much lycanthropy in this. The lycans were sort of reduced in this to like a small part, but we did get some lycan action in this, just not as much as the other films. I like Charles Dance in this. Charles Dance was like the wise old vampire Thomas. And he was killed in this one. But yeah, the rest of the cast in this was great. We had our villains in it. One villain played by, I can't remember her name now, but she was in Sherlock. She was Irene Adler in Sherlock. We also had Bradley James in this, and the other villain who was a lycan, he too was good in this as a lycan. But yeah, will there be a sixth film in this franchise? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet, but they left it open for another film, so we might see another one. Who knows? So, Underworld Awakening. Is this a good one? Yeah, it's an okay film. Is it a bad one? Nah, not really. Is it the best one in the franchise? I wouldn't say so, but it's still a good vampire action film. If you like the first 4 films, you'll like this one. There's, a bit more action. It's a bit more fast paced. Probably not as long as the others. Well, it didn't feel as long as the others. But if you haven't seen the other films, but you know of the franchise, the beginning scene gives you a bit of a recap anyway. So, yes, Underworld. What am I going to give this one? I think I will give Underworld Blood Wars. I will give this one I'll give it a 3. 3 stakes out of 5 for this one. So yeah, that has been my review on Underworld Blood Wars, and that has been Vampire Weekend Day 3. So, have you seen Underworld Blood Wars? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please, and to hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload again. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. And until tomorrow, when I come back for Vampire Weekend Day 3, till then, don't have nightmares.